Bad teams find ways to lose, and good teams find ways to win. Winnipeg was up 16-0 at one point and completely controlled the first half. Then the offense disappeared in the second half. 5 straight 2-and-outs. Edmonton fought all the way back. Are the Bombers a good team that keep making bad mistakes? Or are they just a bad football team?
They say they're a good football team making bad mistakes, but I don't believe them. I think the management took a gamble on a number of players, like Stanley Bryant, Patrick Neufeld, Wood Jefferson, all our old guys, DJ Nichols.
You can definitely see our age when we play, like definitely the O-line, they're not protecting as well. And I think when you have Zach Collaros as old as he is, and he didn't practice day one of the practice week this week, and I think that's because the O-line is not protecting him and he's getting pretty beat up back there. I think pretty much every snap, there's someone in his face. The first half was kind of like, that's what the Bombers could look like. But then the second half was like, that's the Bomber reality. That's what we are.
The reason why we looked so good in the first half, we were running the ball and doing play action off the ball. Zach can't throw a deep ball anymore. He can't hit people wide open. He overthrows people every time he throws it deep. We picked off or something happens.
We definitely have the talent, but I think the O-line and offensive coordinator are definitely big issues. I think lack of running game is definitely a big factor. Because I mean, you saw in the first half when Brady Oliveira was going, they were able to do play action, and Zach had time.
They say that Edmonton didn't change anything. I don't believe that.
I think they came out in the second half motivated for sure. Because I mean, even though they won, that wasn't their standard. Like they won, but I mean, in their terms, they barely won. They did
Yeah.
enough to win, but good teams find a way to win even if they're not playing well. That's the difference between good teams and bad teams. Winnipeg tied it at 19 with a 53-yard Castillo field goal. Then Edmonton drove down the field and hit the walk-off field goal. Edmonton won 22-19, and the Bombers blew it. On that final drive, the Bombers had horrible tackling from their secondary.
Horrible, but according to Michael Shea media availability, he has to do a better job of telling them the scenario. Apparently, in the scenario, they were running for different scenarios in their head. That's what he said. I don't buy that. I think there's been a big make connection between the coaches and the players this year, and their schemes are too challenging at times, and we're just old.
I do notice on defense sometimes is we're getting the play call in last minute. And I do notice that sometimes the guys are communicating and getting lined up while the offense is already ready to go. Is their 5-5 record too flattering for how bad this football team is?
Well, I would say it is.
Another thing I want to point out is all our wins have been against the East except one. I mean, the Hamilton game, we won by 1 point. We lost to a backup quarterback with BC. They put up 50. Like that BC loss, that was the worst loss of the year for sure. Is this one of the worst collapses of the season? And who deserves the blame? The coaching staff or Zach Collaros?
Zach Collaros, because he had Ontario Wilson wide open, and he needs to throw him a better ball, but he can't throw deep.
I think offensively they got away from the running game. And I mean, Zach deserves some blame too. He missed some wide open throws. I think defensively, definitely poor tackling again. That's been a theme this year. And I think just too passive on the defensive side. Like we sit back and let teams do what they want. Like in the first half, we were very aggressive in the secondary. I don't know where that went in the second half.
Like that Moxie interception was a nice play.
That's the kind of aggression you need. Like if it's there, just go for it. Get the pick. We have Montreal coming and then Labor Day Banjo Bowl. So, I mean, Montreal been good on the road. Davis Alexander has actually been better on the road than at home. That's kind of an interesting stat. Winnipeg had a 15-1 advantage in first down and still lost the game. How does that happen? Is this on the coaching staff or did the defense completely fall apart?
They weren't controlling Rankin as well. I would say it goes back to the disconnect of the coaches and the players.
I'd say in the first half we did a good job at controlling Rankin. Second half he got some run, but that's going to happen. Edmonton's good at running the ball. I would say again poor tackling and obviously offensive execution. I mean, two or three first downs in the first half. That's not good enough. You're not going to win like that. I definitely think Winnipeg was too conservative in the second half.
I would agree, especially defensively.
Are the Edmonton Elks actually the team to beat in the West, or is the division still wide open?
They're the team to beat.
I don't think Saskatchewan will catch them. I think they've kind of fallen off a little bit. I would agree. I think they're the team to beat.
Yeah.
Have BC actually turned themselves into a legitimate Grey Cup threat, or are we getting carried away with the winning streak?
Wow. They haven't played too many good teams. So
ever since Nathan Rourke came back, it's kind of given BC a bit of a boost. So I'm happy for Buck Pierce. It'll be interesting though if BC picks it up like the Bomber could finish last. I mean, we don't deserve to make no playoff, not playing like this.
No, not by a long shot.
Is Saskatchewan actually collapsing, or do they still have enough time to turn this around?
They, even if they get into second place, they can still make the breakup.
Yeah, the old saying goes, just get in and you never know. It's only 2 games they dropped, so I mean you're gonna lose games, but they didn't look too good against BC though. Lots of sloppy play, bad penalties.
Yeah.
Trevor Harris didn't look good. But I'm not complaining. So
Never.
I think the 5-5 record is flattering the Bombers right now. It isn't just about losing a close game. You're up 16-0. You control the first half, and then your offense completely disappears. 5 straight 2-and-outs. You have a 15-1 advantage in first downs, and still find a way to lose. Good team close out games like this. The Bombers didn't. I think they're a mediocre team that keep making bad team mistakes.
I would agree with your take.
At 5-5, the record might be making them look better than they actually are. Can this team actually be trusted when games matter most? I don't think so, to be honest.
I would say no.
Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the Bombers so far and what's your biggest concern.
Thank you for watching, folks. Hope you enjoyed the show. It was nice to be back this week doing the show. And please like and subscribe. And thank you for watching. See you next week.